Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Epic Comics and Games in lovely Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am Henry. I am your host for the night, along with Joe, who's over here still taking care of a couple things he wants to get done, primarily reading a couple more books. So because you all value his opinion on some of the books out there, he will not stray you wrong on his opinion of stuff. So I, on the other hand, I just talk. So you get what you get with me. So. Lovely and rainy. You're not wrong, Sean. It's a rainy week. It's a very rainy week, I think. I was looking at the forecast, and I think it's supposed to rain, like, all week. Hey, Ray. Let's see. Got my future box. Tell me what the future holds. We're going to find out real quick on the future here. Let's see that there. Future box says rain today, rain tomorrow, rain on Thursday. Saturday has high, thin clouds.
High, thin clouds.
Yep.
Snoop Dogg's will make an appearance.
Obviously. I mean, somebody's been smoking something to get high and thin up in the clouds. So yeah, we're going to start the month of February off with a little bit of rain in the area. So, hey there, Jason. Hey, Wang. Glad to see y'all all on. It is a Tuesday. We're going to go through some new books. Smallish week for us. Missing a few books tonight. Snafu on Diamond's part. But it's being fixed. That's all that matters. It just means that tonight will be faster than normal. So, had an ice storm in Memphis. Ice on the King. Wow. Nah, yeah, I was talking to my rep for one of the companies who's based out of Memphis. He said they had an ice storm coming through. He had a bunch of ice on Monday. Told me to keep that crap out there. I don't need it over here. I think it went kind of a 45 and shot up past from Memphis up into Kentucky and moving on through there. At least I hope it did. So hope everybody's on, is having a great day, good evening, all the good stuff from there. Watching the news. I'm sorry, Sean. Why? Why are you watching the news? It is depressing and anxiety driven. It's all it is anymore. So I would here you go, Joe. All right. Our grandparents got their news out of the newspaper, right? So that's where, like, everyone, like, oh, you got your newspaper, you got home, you read the newspaper. Then technology came along, TVs came in, and we started getting our news. You got your news at 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, right? You watch the news. Now, we're flipping that back to, I'm one of those that just goes and reads the news. Because I don't want to see half of the crap they put on the news anymore. I'm like, nope. So, Sean stays informed for his cadets. I get you. I get you completely. I go and read it. So, hey there, Joey. So,
Well, not only do you not have to read it because you don't want to listen to a script.
correct.
What you do read, you have to tear apart to make sure that what you're reading is truth and not just opinion.
Oh, I think all the news is opinion these days. Yeah. So that right there is just me setting up a test. That doesn't belong there.
Doesn't belong.
Yeah, you can take those down. I'm up on this camera up here today, or right now at least. So
I'm gonna get some stuff set up.
Sounds like a plan. Hey there, Carlos. Sean says news now 24/7, breaking all the time, truth or not. Yeah.
Do you think they have it like over in Vegas or whatever? You sit down at the table and you just bet whether or not something is true that comes up on the news.
No. But I can see them turning around and taking bets on what the next news story is going to be.
Okay.
And so, all right, hey guys, what do you think the next big story is going to be next week? All right, next week we're going to have blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, that's 100 to 1 that's going to happen. Let me put some money on that. That's like one of the books that I've been listening to. It's we call it the Skippy, it's the Expeditionary Force, but it's what has Skippy in it, and Joe Bishop is the main character. There's like 15 books on it. It's all set in space. All right. So the aliens have come and they attacked Earth, and now we have gone off into space to fight the good fight, blah, blah, blah. Well, one of the other races that we find and actually become good friends with is a group called the Giraffes. All right, not important. But a big part of their society is gambling.
Okay.
Like gambling on everything. Whether or not Joe's going to wear a black vest or a brown vest tomorrow. Oh, I'm putting money down on a black vest. Oh, let's do that.
All the time.
Everything. So whenever they meet people from Earth, well, we have fantasy football. And that's the greatest thing ever known to man. So...
that's fun. I remember I read a series. This has been a long time back. And I only got like a snippet, a sample of the thing.
Yeah.
Like half the book.
Okay.
And the premise was, aliens come to Earth. And aliens have known about Earth. They try to stay away from Earth.
I don't blame them.
There's a big interstellar war. It's like a world war
Sure.
here, but it's over the entire galaxy. The entire galaxy's at war. All right.
Yeah.
They make a mistake of bringing a human into it. We are very good at war.
We are.
The alien races up there are not so much, but we don't want to give up war. So
I'm gonna scroll back up here, hit a couple comments on some folks. Ray said the movie Cabin in the Woods had all the apocalypse outcome. It was like a betting board. Who had asteroid hitting the Earth kind of thing. I like it.
I've got that movie, Cabin in the Woods.
Jason said, speaking of football, go Eagles. I agree with you. That's where my money's at on it.
No.
No.
Chiefs.
Yeah, well, and that part's fine, but if I'm putting money down, my money's on the Eagles. I think that their players are healthier right now. The problem that the Chiefs have right now is now, and maybe some of their players come back, but all of their wide receivers in their last game were out before or by the first quarter of the game.
Yeah.
All he had left was Chelsea. That was the only one he had left.
Well, the Eagles game, I don't feel like they played a fair game because the other team was third string.
Oh, they're on the third, fourth string. I understand that completely. So I'll go this part. So I do some gambling. We're in Tennessee. I can do sports gambling and stuff like that. And so I had some good money. I had a good wager on the Eagles and Niners game. I'd have the Eagles win. I needed the Eagles quarterback, receiver, and running back to all score a touchdown, which they did. Everything hit except the last one, which needed to be over 46 points.
Oh, no.
And I thought the final score was going to be Eagles 31 and the Niners 18, which would have been for 49 points all day long. That's an easily attainable goal. Except the Niners didn't show up, damn it.
No, they didn't.
I'm sorry, Carlos. I know that you're a big Niners fan. So I know you wish you'd had a better...
I was actually rooting for the Niners.
Oh, there's a difference between rooting and betting. There's a big difference between the two. So, I put bets down against my favorite teams because I knew it was the smarter bet. Or sometimes they'd have some crazy odds on things. And they try to take a look at something and go, all right, where's this? Like that bet right there. That bet right there I had down, and it was... I put $5 down, and if they'd actually gone to 46, I would have got $75 back. So am I willing to bet if it's you only bet something you're willing to lose? It was $5. You know what $5 meant? Meant that I didn't go to Chick-fil-A for lunch today. I ate leftover pizza. Okay, so all right. I have no idea. I have no idea how that would turn around. You're absolutely right, Carlos. You all. I'm really curious because Purdy, he has a torn UCL, I think, in his elbow. So my question is, where does that put him for next year? The Niners have some serious quarterback questions with the injuries and all that. So I don't know. What was that, Tim? Well, the season doesn't start again for another 9, so it's okay. He can be out for 6 months. No, I guess that's wrong. We're already into February, so I guess the season. Oh crap! The season's like 6 months. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Tim. He's out for 6 months. So, all right. I apologize. That was I don't know where that went.
If you keep talking a little bit longer, I can read some of these other books.
No, you couldn't because I'm going to talk. You won't be able to read. It is going to be a very interesting
There's
off
actually
season.
quite a few number ones this week.
There are several new number ones. In fact, I think we start off on a number one. A new number one from is that from Image down there?
Yeah.
All right. Let me actually get my screen set up over here so I'm grabbing the right ones. That one. That's where we're going to go. We're going to go screen 2 to begin with. So, all right. Let's get into some books over here real quick. So first book up is I'm actually slide this over. He's kind of got them together. These 2 books on this one. You've got Almighty number 1. Almighty new number 1 from Image. LaCroix working on that book. LaRoche working on that book. Did LaRoche do all the work on it? He's the writer and artist. He didn't do the coloring, letters, or editing, but all the rest of it, he's the writer and artist. So, all right, tell me about it. You were excited on it, it seemed like.
I don't know. It's kind of like I had it in my mind what to compare it to, but now I've forgotten it. It's oh no, I'm thinking the Black Tapes. Now this one was it's
set in the future. This is set
it's
like
in the future. California is become its own separated, like almost like no man's land.
I mean,
it's
if their housing prices continue to go up, it will become no man's land.
Like the entire West Coast, really, not just California, but the entire West Coast. 2059, after decades of intersign civil war, a catastrophic environmental disaster on the American West Coast brings all factions together to contain it. 20 years later, construction on the Zone 1 superstructure, a wall 250 meters tall and 80,000 kilometers long, bankrupts and isolates the country from the rest of the world. What emerges from the aftermath is a third world America, fractured, decentralized, and depleted of its resources. Barricaded communities maintained by private security, paramilitary strike squads, and militias are the only safe refuge from roving motorcycle gangs and narco terrorists. So think Mad Max.
Okay.
Almost. It's not quite. It's like Mad Max and the guy that plays Thor. What's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
He made a movie where I think it's called Extraction.
Yes.
All right. So take Mad Max, combine it with Extraction.
Okay.
And that's where we're starting with Almighty.
Gotcha. Hey, quick question for you, Joe. What rock group has 4 members but none of them sing?
Rock group.
Yeah. What rock group has 4 members but none of them sing?
I don't know.
Mount Rushmore. Carlos wants an Almighty. Wayne said Escape from New York. New York.
I could a little bit, yes.
All right.
I think that's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha. Well, that's Almighty. That's definitely that's on Almighty. And then Frank Miller presents Ancient Enemies. Ooh, the text on that one was hard. So Ancient Enemies number 2 of 6. That's Ancient Enemies number 2 of 6. Frank Miller presents their new work. I'll tell you something, and I don't know if you've noticed this or not, Joe. Oh, they did on this one. Some of Frank Miller's first books that they came out with on issue number 1 had no price on it.
Oh, really?
So you could determine the price you want to sell it for. And that's great. Except that means you got to bag and board and price every single book. And so many shops are like, we don't do this. So that's your 2 books on that one. Excellent. That one. I've missed you the last couple of weeks on the approach, Joe, because I can't remember the pitch on the approach. So every time it comes up, you've been out. So do you remember the approach? It's been like 4 months that you've been.
I remember like book 1 and 2.
Well, we're on book 4 now.
Like the thing set in and not abandoned, but
a remote,
isolated,
an isolated remote airport.
They've gotten snowed in or iced in.
Yeah.
And now this plane has crashed carrying something.
Well, something that looks a lot like that. So we have a little nightmare fuel for you if you needed it. Hold on a second. Let me get that a little closer for you just in case you're watching it on the big screen. I don't know how big of a screen Jason's watching on lately, but there you go. Just keep zooming that one in a little more. Okay, I'm done. So that's the 1 in 10 for $8. 1 in 10 for $8 on the approach. And the approach number 4, new one there coming in from Boom. So looks similar to the Strain. Yes, similar, but this one definitely like this is more an alien or yeah, I would say an alien race. That is a fair assessment with it.
It is definitely a supernatural race.
Supernatural race. So I know, Carlos. That's why you're going to buy it because it's a gross cover. So there you are with the approach number 4. Approach number 4. Archie's Valentine's Spectacular. All right, now I'm gonna admit right now on it. Make sure you keep these guys separate. Remember.
Okay.
There, yay. I saw the book come in. I'm like, why do we have Valentine's Day books coming in? It's just, oh crap, 2 weeks away. So Archie's Valentine's Spectacular. Valentine's Spectacular from Archie. $2.99 for that one. And then back to Fairytalia.
Fairytalia.
Yeah, all right, good. I had it right to begin with. Fairytalia. Number 2 on that one.
Don't remember.
It was a week you're out.
Okay.
Like a lot of these. Number 3 on the approach came out. It was the one that Tuesday that you were out sick.
Okay.
Is that the one where we did a
Back at
small?
the
Yeah, beginning here we did a small week on or something like
Yeah.
that. So, Bill beat up once an Archie. So, oh, that's really. Let me double check this real quick. The zoom, the focus kind of went out of focus on it. Maybe. I feel like it's out of focus. Seems very out of focus to me. Yeah, I got blurry afterwards. Ugh. I figured that one out. Batman Legends of Gotham. This is a one-shot. Batman Legends of Gotham. Cover A is $5.99. Cover B is $6.99. The 1 in 25 David Nakayama cover there with
Redhead.
thank you, blanked. That guy's 65. That's a 1 in 25 David Nakayama cover there. I like how he dates it. He did that in November of last year.
I always like it when they date it.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'm good. I'm good with at least a year, but he even goes as far as to give you a month with it. So, got Katana there on the front cover of cover B. Do you get a chance to pick this one up and read through any of it? I know Tim told me and looked through it. He says it's got this is very accurate to the book. It's a battle between the two of them. So I just don't know when it is set and everything. So all our Batman people got the first one, cover A in their box. All Batman people got cover A in their box. It looks blurry. They're probably going to tell me it's blurry too. Does it not look blurry to you? I swear I haven't drank any tonight. If you come up close, it's fine. It's like very blurry. All right, good. I mean, not good, but I'm glad it's not just me.
Switch when you're.
Yeah, I'm switching cameras on anyways. I'm going over soon. Black tape. That all comes up just fine. You get a nice shine on that one. Black tape, new number 1 here. From AWA Artists, Writers. I don't know what the other A stood for. Artists, Writers. Artists, Writers, and what?
I think it's Artisans.
Artisans. All right. So, black tape, new witchcraft, kind of master, master of hell kind of work with it. So covers A, B, and C all coming in at $3.99, and there is a 1 in 15 here. Right here's the 1 in 15. The the pencils basically on of black tape number one, $12 in that 1 in 15. 1 in 15 there's for $12. It's very interesting. I did not notice the guitar here on the main cover until all the other stuff was gone. I could see it a lot easier there. So that's pretty cool with it. So the 1 in 15 there, $12. Covers A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Carlos wants to cover A and the 1 in 15. Sean Coker will take cover A.
Black tape reminds me of Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
It's a horror movie.
Oh, I was like, I don't remember any of that. Cover C for Wayne Fuller. I'm like, I don't know where you went trick or treating yet, Joe, but I did not trick or treat in areas like that. Appreciate that, Andy. I think we worked on it a little bit. It looks like this one's now not as blurry. Sometimes the colors on it really messes with the cover, the camera. So it could have just been that red pushing there against the all of those. So I don't know. Cover A there for Bill B Dub. Black tape A. So there you are, some black tape. Black tape number one. It's a 4-part miniseries from AWA. AWA has a lot of miniseries. So there you are with it. All right. Another new number one, Blood Tree coming from Image. Blood Tree coming in here on Image Comics.
So Blood Tree, you're following two detectives, and during a press conference that they're kind of at as the police presence, an angel falls out of the sky, lands flat dead on the ground.
So cover B is very accurate. Got it.
Yes. The question is, are they actual angels? Or are they surgically altered humans?
Oh, that's
that serial killer is killing and doing things.
Interesting. Tomas doing the writing on that one again. So Blood Tree, number one. Wayne Fuller's going to take a cover B on Blood Tree. Surgically altered humans. Interesting idea.
Yeah, so to get the wing effect,
Yeah.
is that, are they actual angles with that, or have they been surgically altered to have the wings?
Interesting.
I'm trying to read in between the things.
Yeah, I gotcha. I understand. I'll try to give you a little bit of time here and there, but not too much because I'm not going to say in a book that everyone's moved on past. Bone Cheek. Bone Cheek is a very cheeky book. Another book I'm listening to right now, the new Rogues Guild. They're the cheeky bastards. I like it. Bone Cheek coming from Legends. Legends Publishing doing that one.
Check. Isn't it?
Oh, it is check. I read 2 E's there. I apologize. Totally misread that one. Covers A, B, and C all coming in at $4.99. Covers A, B, and C on Bone Check. I feel like you've planted in the wrong field if you got all those bones, or that's the workers. Maybe that's how you got all the you got the field worked real quick. That's left over the workers there. So definitely has a feel. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
West of Sundown.
Oh yeah, very much.
It reminds me of West of Sundown an awful lot on it. Children of the Black Sun. Children of the Black Sun #2 from Ablaze. Children of the Black Sun #2 covers A, B, and C. A, B, and C. Man, that cover C reminds me an awful lot of Something's Killing the Children,
Yeah.
even though that's two totally different companies with it. So you got covers A, B, and C. Oh, Michael Brown over on Twitch having some fun. Then I've also got a 1 in 10, a 1 in 10 for $15. Got a 1 in 10 there, $15 version of cover A. There you are with it. Michael said, he's over on Twitch, he said, I thank my friend for teaching me the word plethora. It means a lot to me. Love it. Ray's going to take a cover A on Children of the Black Sun. He said book 1 was great.
Now, book 2 doesn't disappoint, but I have a lot more questions.
So book 2 doesn't disappoint you, but you have more questions now.
I have more questions about the world setting. Because, all right, so you remember Village of the Damned?
Yes.
All right, so it's kind of like that, but what if Village of the Damned happened twice? So you have 2 different generations of children like that. Now, they're not as powerful as the children were in Village of the Damned, but they are different, and they do have something extra about them.
Interesting. DC Power, a celebration. One of those anthology books that they do. It's $10 book. $10 book. Where's that book at?
I don't think I pulled that one.
Or that one?
Black Sun may have been out of place.
No, it's under children. That's what messed you up.
Oh.
That's all right. We'll come back to them. We can do them in new order. I'll do one of them over here, then that one after that. So, DC Power, it's $10, $9.99 on it. Celebration. I don't remember how many books, how many stories were in it. I think 7, like normal, but I will go take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stories on there. 9 stories on that one. Yes, I have that already. Just go to them.
It's coming to my email.
It will. I don't go to your email. That's why I sent you your email.
But you got it. That's all I need to
I
make.
need to cover B.
Cover B.
It's
Before?
covers.
Before A. B before A. All right, Matthew, got you on. Yes, Michael, it is. It is our fault for misreading the date on an order. They sent us the wrong form and we didn't catch it. So I'll blame us for it, not them, although it's 100% their fault also. So hence the reason we're actually going back to Penguin now. So all right, you got an A for Bill B Dub, you got a B for Travis Maynard, you have an A for Matthew Hollowell. Right? Excellent. No, Carlos. All of our Marvel is delayed this week. I don't know yet, Michael, on when it will hit the shelves. I don't have tracking on it yet. I was expecting to see tracking today, and it hit tomorrow, but I don't have any tracking on it yet. So I would say probably Thursday. Tim's afraid it may be with next week's shipment, but I don't know that answer.
I'm not 100% sure yet.
We are not 100% sure at all. I only turn around and can deal with what comes in the door to me. Briar, we missed a couple of books. Children of the Black Sun messed us up a little bit because it's under Children and not under Black Sun. So We skipped 2 books. We're gonna go back to those real quick. Briar number 3 covers A and B 399. Cover the
Put them together. Sorry.
the FOC. The FOC reveal. That reveals some stuff about the story there. It's $7 on that one there. So Briar number 3 coming in. Joey Moore wants a Briar. Tim, you're the worst. Josh, stay off your foot. Get him taken care of.
Who says I'm the worst?
Who you think? Your best friend. Ashley
I
Gertzinger
ain't
will
talking
take.
to that man no more.
Ashley Gertzinger wants to cover B.
Can't do it.
However, there's Briar number 3. Breath of Shadows. Hey, it's another number 1. You missed it. Chose like, leave me alone. Breath of Shadows, another new number 1 from IDW. IDW is starting to do more and more original content.
Yeah.
Instead of licensed content.
Well, since they lost all their licensed content. Speaking of licensed content, Carlos, have you heard anything on Transformers yet? I had someone ask me on G.I. Joe, and I haven't heard anything on G.I. Joe either. As to who might be actually picking it up. I've not gone done any digging yet either. I just now, it reminded me as we said licensing.
Rumors, Dark Horse.
The rumor's Dark Horse right now.
Rumors, Dark Horse.
See, I heard at one point G.I. Joe was going to go to
Skybound.
Skybound Image. Yeah, that Kirkman was going to pick it up.
Kirkman really wants it. He said that he really wants it. I don't know if that.
Oh, I think he'd do an awesome job with it.
Oh, I know you would.
G.I. Joe was over there with Image for a while.
Yeah.
And I actually liked a lot of those stories that they did.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You know, whenever you play the role-playing game, you get ready to go to battle, you go, yo, Joe. You don't have to, but I think you should. So it's Breath of Shadows, new number 1 coming in from IDW original. An IDW original story there. More Nightmare Fuel on that cover. I won't turn around and torment people on it. Travis Maynard will take a cover B. You want some of that Nightmare Fuel? Divide. Right?
Yep.
D-I-V. Yeah, the Divide. Second D being backwards really was like that divide or devoid. I don't know where we're at. So, Divide from CEX Comics. Divide coming in from CEX. It is another new number 1. I'm going to go with there's a great evil power that has worked its way across the country, and you just divide off the country on that side over there. You know, has nothing to do with the fact that they actually chose red and blue as the 2 colors. It's the United States right there. There's California. There's North Carolina. In the background of this right here is a map of the United States. And one half of it is all red,
Hot
and
and
over
cold.
here is all hot and cold. Yep. Or one team, another team. Clearly, someone is losing in this battle. So
Everyone is losing in this battle.
Yep.
Boy, real life conflict.
Yeah, exactly. So Divide, another number 1. Another number 1 there. That's coming from CEX.
Funniest cover, hands down.
The funniest cover. What, cover A?
Yes.
All 3 of them are the funniest covers?
Cover A especially. Because it says, she was seeking fish sticks, but only a salty sea king could sate her true hunger. She's got nutcrackers.
Eight stories of romance, passion, and unadulterating, unbridled affection. Undoling. But there's what your stories do for you.
Yeah.
The 1 in 25 there, that 1 in 25 on this. These guys are, again, $10, just that are big, thick books. This is an off week for DC. If you've noticed, it's all one-shots. there's special things because there are 5 Tuesdays in the month.
Oh yeah.
So every time they have 5 Tuesdays, they do that. So always have. So Harley Quinn's romance heading in for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day kind of deal with it. Sean Coker will take a cover of B. He needs his Superman on the front cover there.
Brainiac in the back.
Well, I was gonna say, I did not notice that you got Brainiac running around in the background there. Each of the covers have a really funny bit with it. I do enjoy the fact that DC on some of these do not take themselves that serious on it. So DC Harley romance. It's this year's Valentine's Day big book. Their $9.99 book. 8 total stories in one.
I could be wrong.
Huh?
That's not a nutcracker thing. That's lobster.
That's lobster cracker. Well, no, same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's effectively the exact same thing. My grandparents used to have a bowl of walnuts always, and that was there. You had that, and you had the pick to pick it all out. Yeah, so.
Okay.
8 Billion Genies. They have extra printings. I'll tell you the printings here in a minute, but it's 1 through 6, so you can just tell me, Genies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got all of them. They're all $3.99. This is a 5th printing on numbers 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are all 5th printings. And then 5 or 4 is a 4th printing. 5 and 6 are 2nd printings. All right. So again, we have 8 Billion Genies. Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of those guys coming in. Charles Soule, Ryan Brown doing the work on it. Covers numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carlos and Wayne both want a set of all 6. Probably better off to have laid that just down and go from there.
Yeah, that's right.
So there's number 1, 2, and 3. There's 4, 5, and 6 on 8 Billion Genies. 8 Billion Genies, 1 through 6. This is an 8-part series. If you happen to miss that, there's only an 8-part series on it. So this, if you happen to miss out on it somewhere along the way, here you are. You get a good 3/4 of the story right now at one time.
Yeah, somehow I missed issue number 6. I went back and read it today. It's still one of my favorite series.
I am trying desperately to get in touch with both of those guys for the October show.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It would be. I've been shooting messages to everyone I can find on it. The Firstborns. The Firstborns number 2. The Firstborns number 2 from Behemoth or Sumerian. Is there only one cover on this book here?
Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah, that's what I thought too.
There's the only book I gotta take home tonight. Got a couple of those, right?
I think I only done one. So,
Yeah. Kick it all off. Alright. 3 different books on the picture for you here. You have Flash, the 1-minute war special Race Against the Clock. There's a one-shot, only the one cover on it. You got all 4 of the Flash in there, divided up a little bit. It's $5.99 for that one. Just the only one on it. Flawed, number 5 from Image. Flawed, number 5 here from Image. And Flowers for Henry from CEX is a one-shot. Flowers for Henry from CEX has a one-shot on it. Flawed, I think, is $3.99. Flowers for Henry is $4.99. Yeah. Flash for Sean Coker. Frank Vizetti's Dawn Attack. Number 2. Dawn Attack number 2. Cover A, cover B, they're both $4.99. There's a 1 in 5 here from Lawless for $7. And there's a 1 in 10 here from Lenzer for $9. So the Lenzer cover there, 1 in 10, $9 on Frank Frazzetti's Dawn Attack. Then there's the 1 in 5 for $7. And then cover A and cover B are both $5 a piece.
Yeah, I think if you're going to get somebody to guest draw your character named Dawn, you should get Lenzer to do it.
I think you're right. 100% Lenzer should. Yeah, he's in North Georgia.
Is he?
I'm trying to get in touch with him also. Which one is a Frazzetti cover? Cover B is. Cover B for Sean. I think on his Death Dealer, both of them are Frazzetti covers. It's interesting he didn't do his cover on that one, so. Travis Maynard wants a 1 in 5. Again, I've got that 1 in 5. And we have the Lenzer cover there for the 1 in 10. $9 on it. I agree with Joe. If you're going to have a book that has a character named Dawn, Lenzer should do some work on it.
We do not have a Spawn cover on 8 Billion Genies. Carlos.
The Spawn covers are on the regular ones. Those are all second prints. Second, third, fourth are extra prints on them. Travis wants to hand the 1 in 10. You got it, Travis. The Spawn cover is out on the main one, which I don't remember was number 6 or was number 7 print. Give me a second and I'll look it up while we're getting into Death Dealer.
The next one should be number 7.
Yeah, I just don't remember if the Spawn cover was on number 6 or on number 7.
Because they're not doing it on both.
Yeah, it's their monthly thing they like to do. All right, so now Frank Frazzetti's Death Dealer. Death Dealer's got cover A and cover B. Cover A and cover B, and then a couple of ratios here. A couple of ratios. I'll get you on the next screen with it. Here you go, Joe. Yep. All right. Ray wants a Death Dealer A. Got you on that one. Here's a couple ratios on it also. The 1 in 5 hack did the 1 in 5. We're going to $6 on it. The 1 in 10 is $8, and the 1 in 15, which is a version cover of the 1 in 10, is $10. So 6, 8, and 10. 6, 8, 10 on all of those. And then cover A and cover B. Both the covers are Frazzetti's. So Sean wants to cover A. Travis wants a hack. The 1 in 5 hack. Sean, did you get Sean on cover A?
Porter? Nope. I got Ray.
Again, there's your cover A, B, or A and B. And then there's the 1 in 5, 10, and 15. 5, 10, and 15 on Death Dealer. Let me put the second print on it. Here you go. Here that. Here. That is a second printing. Fix that one up. All right. Next up, Gargoyles, number 1, second printing. Second printing on Gargoyles, number 1. The night will never be the same. The night will never be the same. I'm glad, like, Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck have been outstanding so far.
It is not a second print.
What is that
That
then?
is the facsimile.
Oh!
The original Gargoyles?
Oh!
The original.
My bad. I apologize. I've been told that it's the facsimile of the original Gargoyles that came
Facsimile
out.
original.
Yeah, the artwork's definitely the original. Alright, so that's a facsimile. I apologize. That is a facsimile. Fiends in higher places.
Y'all know where trade 801 is?
801 what?
801.
Over here on the desk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. 801. I apologize. It's right here.
I don't know who that is.
All right, I'll watch the original. On Fazzetti Death Dealer? Or on Fazzetti New Dawn? I'm gonna slide in on some gargoyles on this one. So Ray, I mean, I'm pretty positive that's a Fazzetti signature on the bottom. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I thought that was, I know that's not a Fazzetti on Dawn. Really? I'm going to disagree with the internet. No, Inside says the same thing. You are right. Tell me that's not his signature on the bottom of it. Not that one, this one. I mean, that totally looked like his signature on the bottom. Sean, I apologize. It's not a Fazzetti cover on it. Wait, why do we have these on both? Oh, that's fine. So the only Fazzetti is actually the cover B, the one with the halfway naked female on it. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you checking in, keeping up on us. Immortal Red Sonja number 10. Immortal Red Sonja number 10. That's all the covers I have for it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you... all right, cool. All right. I don't know how that happened. I do know how that happened, actually. Cover B, then. Sean wants to get rid of that one. He wants the Frazzetti cover. Well, I'll tell you, this guy turns around and his work is... Manco's work is spot on otherwise. All right. Yeah, I got you on that one, Ray. Sorry, I was talking and doing other things and missed. You know how I can be sometimes. So Immortal Red Sonja, cover A, cover B. B being the Lenser cover. A is a lyrics cover. And then the 1 in 20 is a cosplay version. Cosplay version there on Immortal Red Sonja. Joey Moore, A and B. You got him taken care of.
Yep.
All right. King Spawn, number 19. King Spawn, number 19. So Image is doing all their Spawn monthly covers. What do they do when they get to the actual Spawn books?
I wish they would do another character.
Oh, that'd be funny if they did.
So other characters are guest starred on his book, like he's guest starred on theirs.
Yep. No, it would be fun. Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn. Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn. $4.99 on cover A. $4.99 cover A. $5.99 on covers B, C, and D. There's another one on the next cover over here, along with 2 ratios. So that's $4.99, $5.99, $5.99. Cover A is $4.99. Powers Unlocked. Sorry, Powers Unlocked. I'm assuming that's Firestorm on it. Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who over here on cover D. Who that one is. Then the 1 in 10 here from Brown, $15. From Riley Brown, $15 on it, on that 125. And then the 1 in 50 for $34 is a foil of cover A. The foil for cover A, $34 on the 1 in 50. And 1 in 50 for $34. The 1 in 25 for $15. $6 on cover D, B, and C. And $5 on cover A. Sean Coker wants to cover B. Joey Moore wants to cover A. All right, so that's Lazarus Planet Planet. Cover C for Jason Calfee. That Raven cover there. Magic the Gathering, number 23. Magic the Gathering, number 23. You got the polybagged, the secret Planeswalker variant. They typically have the same Planeswalker, but one bag may be with trade dress. One's virgin, one's black and white. They do that kind of deal with it. And then the 1 in 10 here from Hans with Ashiok on the front cover of it. So, all right. I know we were playing Marvel Snap. And I'm still kind of playing it a little bit, but I started picking up Spell Slingers. It is Magic meets Hearthstone, but you play as the Planeswalker. So like someone plays as Ashiok, So
Okay.
you can get their Planeswalkers and stuff like that. So it's fun. It has the one thing in it that Marvel Snap does not have that I want. You can form guilds, groups, whatever you want to call it, right? And then you just turn around and you trade resources that you already have for someone else for it. So it's cool. I like it. Nervous Rex number 1 from It's Alive Comics. Nervous Rex number 1, $5.99 on it. And then Nobody's Girl, number 3 from Sumerian. It's one of the offshoots from Behemoth Comics. The Sumerian there on Nobody's Girl. I skipped that one for a reason. Oh, yeah, the 2. Okay, that's fine. That's what that box up there is. That box there is the Singletons.
Some of these I was debatable whether or not to put them out, but
Yeah, you got 43 of them, so. Let's see. Bill B-Dub wants a set of Nervous Rex and a Nobody's Girl. Hey, Sean, glad, anytime works for us. That's perfectly fine. Watch it afterwards. Let us know anything out there you want. Happy to turn around and still pull everything that we've got for you. I like the name Nervous Rex. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hand. Aww. My favorite thing I saw someone do though, they had a stuffed animal of a T-Rex. They're like, "Man, you got to go do something. There's a small arms dealer around the corner." I'm like, yes, there is. All right, Grim Fairy Tales Phoenix Files. Phoenix Files has 4 covers. Here's your cover A, cover B, cover C, A, B, C, and then right there's cover D. Cover D there. Cool witch effect going on with it. I do like that one a lot. There's your cover D. That's your covers. Cover C, B, and A. You have either Morpheus or Nick Fury on cover A, whichever series we want to swipe from.
So do you ever wonder, since Samuel L. Jackson played Nick Fury, if Snakes on a Plane was a precursor when he found out about Hydra?
I can see it. Jason Calfee wants to cover D. Got you on that one, Jason. Here you go. Purgatory Must Die. Purgatory Must Die. This is a more traditional Diamond book or Dynamite book. It's got more covers than it needs. And surprisingly, they're all red. I don't understand why.
Like there's a theme or something.
There does seem to be a theme or something. All right, I'm going to play this one a little different. So there's cover A, B, and C. Oh, how much on the Phoenixes? I don't know. Flip back side on them. Those guys were $5.99. Matthew, $5.99 on the Phoenix. Travis Maynard wants to cover C on the files. File C there. All right, so Purgatory Must Die, cover A, B, and C. And then over here is cover D, E. All those guys are $3.99. The 1 in 10 Virgin Cosplay. Virgin Cosplay there is $8. $8 with that one there. And then there is a 1 in 15, the Virgin of cover C, also $8. So $8 on the 1 in 15 Virgin. And then the 1 in 20 Virgin of cover B, also $8. So your Virgin variants are $8. $8 for those. And then the regular covers are all $3.99. $3.99. Got a nice video game going on here. Cover D. That's a video game on it. Purgatory A for Joey Moore. Colette Turner doing A. Michael Crone doing B. Anthony Faso doing C. D is by Alvarezo Sarazak. Yeah, we'll say that. So, and then Rachel Holland is the cosplay model. Interesting. Matthew wants to cover A from Phoenix. Quick stop number 4. Quick stop number 4. Cover A and cover B. Cover A and cover B. Kevin Smith's book on Quick Stop. If you plan to shoplift, let us know. And that goes for you too, customer looking at this issue.
Yeah. That's actually in the movie.
Oh, I know that part's in the movie. I knew that one was. I was finding it funny they had the other part on with it. Now, then when I first read it, my mind misread TOO. And I read TWO. So that goes for you two customers looking at this issue also. I'm like, man, that didn't have a whole lot of faith in their book. Not more than 2 people are pulling in our store. Sean Coker wants to cover A.
On Quick Stop?
Yep. Radiant Black, number 21. Radiant Black, number 21. And Red Winter Fallout. Red Winter Fallout number 2. Red Winter Fallout number 2 from Scout. Oh, I love companies do homage covers.
Mm-hmm.
Homage to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Oh, cover B. Yes. I was like, wait, where's... I'm like, Radiant Black's not homage to the Breakfast Club. I'm so confused. Saga of a Doomed Universe. Act 2 and 3. This is number 2. This is number 2. Number 2 of 3. So there's $8.99 on Saga of the Doomed Universe. There are 4 covers. You see 3 of them on screen now. Your cover A, cover B, cover C, which is an homage to Dark Knight Returns.
This is Spider-Man.
It's one of the Spider-Man ones, yeah. And then cover D here is homage to the
All the Mutants.
Well, no,
Yes,
that's the whole. Oh, this one.
No, this one. This one. Oh,
No.
I mean, it was the
That,
Marvel
that's
25th
25th anniversary one where they did all.
anniversary.
No. This is an homage. This is an homage to the Turtles '99 that we did. Let's get it right.
Oh,
They
no.
followed us,
Right,
obviously,
Sure.
because we followed them to begin with. So Alpha Flight, cover B is an homage to Alpha
Yes.
Flight.
So I started to say you remember the Punisher doing
The scope in on
Yeah.
Spotty, yeah.
what was cover A though? Is it its own
Cover
original,
A?
or is it?
I don't think it's an homage to anything. I mean, maybe it is, but I can't think of what it would be an homage to. Scott's been very impressed with it also. Joe's talking about Sarah Lone. Sarah Lone, number 4, book 4 on Sarah Lone. Joe said he enjoys the book. I know Scott, our front end manager, has been raving about it. He was talking about it again today. So
It's a $5.99 book. It is not the size of a regular comic.
yeah, you can see that one here in the that's the bag and board with it. So it's that part's the weird part on it, but beyond that,
But the content inside is really good.
gotcha.
I think it's a really good story. And it's a time period story too. It's set what is it? It's set in the past.
It was set in, and they brought her in for the sniper in one of the wars, wasn't it?
I want to say it's
JFK.
JFK.
JFK. That's that's where Scott thinks this one's going to. So it's set back in the '60s.
I just saw that wanted poster for
Yep.
JFK, Wanted for Treason.
Star Trek number 4. Star Trek number 4. The main cover we have here. It's cover C technically, but the only cover I got is $4.99. The 1 in 10 here is $12. The 1 in 10 there for $12. Black and white of the Enterprise, along with a bird of prey above it. The bird of prey is probably the one taking the picture. I take a guess. That one's $12. That 1 in 10. Then the 1 in 25 over here is $16. 1 in 25 is $16. $16 for it. And there's a 1 in 50, which is the version of the 1 in 25, for $20. That 1 in 50 is $20 for it. Travis wants the 1 in 10 and the 1 in 25. He may even claim the 1 in 50 in minutes. Sean Coker wants the Star cover A. I'll drop this one right back over there. You only have the 1 in 10?
Yep.
Oh, my bad. Kind of strange. We had a few of them. And then cover A for Sean.
I put those together because they only have one each.
Yeah, I know. It's a little out of words. Okay, that's pretty fun. Tales of Nottingham. This was previous week also. This is this is last week actually, I think.
Okay.
But we didn't have this cover. Huh?
That's volume 2, Nottingham.
I know that.
This is cover B.
Yeah. They
Band of Bards.
Band of Bards, new company for it. So you got Tales from Nottingham number 1. That is volume 2 on the Nottingham story. Highly popular, very good first run on it. So here you are with it. That's your volume 2, number 1, called Tales. Travis will take that 1 in 50. So we got to take care of that one, Travis. And then VIGIA? Viga? Number 1, like I said, it's for a new company called Band of Bards. Band of Bards, they had a bunch of books that came out last week. What is...
$5.99.
Thank you. $5.99 book on it. So they are it's a thicker book. A lot more story and content to it than most of the other ones.
Look out the layouts.
Layouts by Dead Hours.
Yeah.
Nice. Carlos wants a Nottingham. Vampirilla Year 1, number 5. Vampirilla Year 1, number 5. Cover A for us here, $3.99. We're going to call it cover A for tonight at least. $3.99 on it. The Turner cover here is the 1 in 7. Turner is $6. Colette Turner on that one. Huh?
Selena did A.
Selena did this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then the cover, the 1 in 7B, it's a cosplay version there. Also $6. So $6 on either one of the 1 in 7s. And then the 1 in 15 for $8. 1 in 15 for $8 is the Linzer cover. And the 1 in 30, which is a Selena cover there, 1 in 10, or the 1 in 30 for $10. The version of the cover A. So Vampirilla A. Got Vampirilla A for Joey Moore. Got him taken care of. Excellent. So, need me?
No.
Oh.
Just tackle
Okay. Travis wants a 1 in 30 and a cover A.
Need your cover A.
The 1 in 15 Linzer for Joey Moore. Okay, there's that 1 in 30 and the 1 in 15. Linzer and Selena doing it. So I have both the 1 in 7s by Colette Turner and the cosplay version. Both those guys are $6. Where Monsters Lie, number 1. Where Monsters Lie, number 1. Remember, if you lie, you get your mouth washed out with soap. So don't lie, monsters. Where Monsters Lie, number 1. New number 1 from Dark Horse. Dark Horse Comics bring you that one. Kyle Starks doing this book. So Where Monsters Lie, new number 1 from Dark Horse, cover A and cover B, both $3.99. $3.99 for them. Ray wants a cover A. Bill wants a set. That's Where Monsters Lie. Did Joe read this one?
No, but I think the cover B is hilarious.
No, he didn't make it that far down, Ray.
Because if you read his cup, he's got the guy all tap toward. His cup says, "Don't talk to me until I have my coffee." Um,
Are they?
they're in a retirement home for like serial killers, your monsters like Freddy, Jason, and those guys.
Oh, that does look like a good one. Yeah, the premise, Ray said the premise does look good. Where Monsters Lie will be a fun book. It's going to have some gore and some violence and stuff like that on it. It's got some language to it, but it looks hilarious. Zombicide! Zombicide Day 1, number 1. Zombicide Day 1, number 1. Coming from Source Point Press. Source Point Press bringing you Zombicide. A cool mini or not game. In fact, we carry some of the product here for Zombicide in shop.
Oh, one of the neat things we just got in for Zombicide was the
The
Bat-
death metal.
Yeah, Batman, the death metal, with all the different iterations of Batman.
Yep.
The Red Death, all of those.
It did look really
Batman
cool.
Who
Yep.
Laughs.
Wayne Fuller will take a Monster A. Send that over too much. All right. We're going to run through the ratios. If there's anything particular you want to see other than the ratios, let us know. We're going to run these back over so you can see some of those things. So here we go. We're going to kick into some of this. Yeah. The approach, number 10, the number 4, 1 and 10, $8. The approach, $8. Batman Legends of Gotham, 1 and 25, $65. Children of the Black Sun, 1 and 10, $15. Oh, I'll toss those in the next one. Yeah, the ones from last week. We can also do these guys. And we didn't do any of the graphic novels either. I completely forgot about them. My bad.
Another time.
Oh, we have plenty of time. Plenty of time to do other things. Briar for $7. Briar, $7. The DC Hardy Romance coming in over there at you for $68. 1 and 25 on it. Fazzetti's Dawn Attack, 1 and 5, $7. Frank Fazzetti's Death Dealer, 1 and 5 for $6. 1 and 10 for $8. The 1 and 15 for $10. Set these guys. Immortal Red Sonja, 1 and 10, or number 10, the 1 and 20 cosplay, $8. $8 on it. The Lazarus Planet, the 1 and 25 for $15. The 1 and 50 for $34. 1 and 25, $15. 1 and 30 for $24. Magic number 23, Magic the Gathering 23, the 1 and 10 for $8. Purgatory Must Die, 1 and 10 cosplay, $8. 1 and 20 Crone cover there for $8. Got a couple of things that we missed that I've already told. I'm going to turn around and get when I get at the ratios. Purgatory Must Die. 1 and 15 for $8. Sarah Lone, 1 and 5, $8. Vampirilla, 1 and 7, Colette Turner cover there, $6. Hey, that actually worked out proper on that one. Then Vampirilla, year 1, 1 and 7 cosplay, $6. The 1 and 15 Linzer cover for $8, and the 1 and 30 Cone cover, Celine cover for $10. Couple of books from last week that they forgot to send us and or were damaged when they got here. We got replacements on it. Barbarella Ashcan number 1 on sale March 1st of this year. $12 on that Ashcan on Barbarella. Action Comics 1051. It is a 1 in 50. It's the Mora cover. It's the foil of cover A. $80. Saturday Morning Adventures Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 4, 1 and 10. Saturday Morning Adventures 1 and 10 for $15. $15. Joe is, you can write heavier. It's not going to bother any of that.
Well, I would, but I'm out of ink.
Oh, here.
It's really hard to see that prostate.
Yep, I agree. And I got in 2 graded books. I'm going to try and show off also to some of my friends here. Got in 2 graded books. We got in Spider-Man number 14, the first appearance of Hallows Eve. It is, let's say, the first appearance of Janie Godby as Hallows Eve. Janie Godby as Hallows Eve. $100 on that one. I've got in CGC and CBCS. They're both $100 either way. What? And then the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 100. Number 100. It is the Inhuck Lee Virgin cover. It's 90, the 9.6 on it for $200. $200 on that one. So we do get in a lot of do you actually read some of the graphic novels too? Yes. Toss them over there. Put whatever you want over on it. It's fine. So we've got. I definitely want to show that one off. I don't do well too. Well, not actually here, but on the in store. Omnibuses. Marvel superheroes featuring Captain Marvel. Omnibus for Captain Marvel Volume 1. It collects all the early on stuff, including the cover.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not brand Eck?
Not brand So we have a lot of omnibuses in store. Omnibus is just an extremely large collection of books, typically running like this one is $100. Typically collects somewhere around 50 so books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35. 37 on that one. So $100 on it. We got a bunch of them in store. If you're ever looking for one, let us know. We just made a post. It was funny. Scott made a post on it and said, Omnibus, we got a bunch of big books for you. Then Page Proves It, a chapter book. This is for young readers. Graphic novel chapter book from Aladdin Comics, Aladdin Books, coming in at $10.99 to $11. $11 on Page Proves It. It's a great spot to turn around and get a young kid in on some reading. Good spooky stories with it. Catwoman. They don't do the volumes. Dangerous Liaison. Catwoman Dangerous Liaison. That's the only ones on them. No, I would do those also. And then One Star Squadron.
That's the series.
That's the whole series on it. And Mighty Morphin Volume 6. Mighty Morphin Volume 6. More graphic novels that we've got here in-house. We also carry omnibuses earlier. We do carry omnibuses. Manga, we carry manga in shop. We get some of those in. This is My Dress Up Darling, number 7. And Gunbird. Like Gunbird's Gunbird Sisters. Darling is $15 and Gunbird is $14. Those are both parental advisories for 18 plus. And the last two graphic novels that I got in for the week, this week, is House Cat Trouble Lost and Found. Lost and Found. That one's coming from Random House Graphics.
$13.99.
$13.99 on it. And Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang's Unfreezing Day. $8.99 for that one. So I know there's a lot of Avatar fans out in the world. So Ray wants the Graded Hollows Eve. Which company do you want, Ray? CGC or CBCS? I have a 9.8 in both of them. They're both $100 either way to us. CGC it is, sir. Get you on that one. So Ray, you've got that book. Excellent. Good call. So Tim, I think it's undervalued, but we got them in and we're here to move them. We don't sit on things to turn around and I don't keep stuff here to sit on for years and months, years, decades, all that kind of stuff. So all right, so that's everything we had tonight. We appreciate everybody joining us. We got this. We have our Thursday night show. Always got a Thursday night show going on. We also always got stuff here in the shop. There's everything that you need in any form or fashion, whether you're local or away from us. Let us know. We'll happily turn to you, take care of as best as we can. We get taken care of as best as we can. Hopefully tonight I'll remember to actually turn the stream off at some point. Appreciate whoever called in to let us know. It happens with it. So, Marcel, will Marvel stuff be on the Thursday show as long as we get it by Thursday? Yes, Carlos, I'll put it on the Thursday show. So as soon as we get it in, the next show that's available, we'll turn around and do that one. I do not know what Kerry has planned for his show, this week. And if you happen to miss out on it, this past Thursday, was a Tim and Henry show. Steven and Kerry are both out of town. So Tim and Henry decided to do a quick show for you. It was a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. There you are with it. Again, if y'all need anything, let us know. We are Epic Coast Comics Games. I'm Henry. He's Joe. I got a whole team that runs around here taking care of all your needs. And until we see y'all again, y'all stay safe.